A big congratulations to everyone who took the January LSAT. I hope that you crushed it. If you did, congratulations. It's time to switch gears and focus on your application essays. Of course, applications this cycle are a bit different than in previous years due to the Supreme Court's ban on affirmative action about a year and a half ago. Law schools have totally redone their applications. They removed the previous diversity statements and replaced them with so-called adversity statements and other optional essay prompts unique to their particular school. What this means is that it may be a bit more difficult to reuse the same application essays for multiple schools, but don't let this discourage you from applying to as many schools as you otherwise would, because the more schools you apply to, the more offers of admission you'll get, the more scholarship offers you'll get as well, and the better a position you'll be in for negotiating financial aid. Now, if you'd like my help in taking off some of that workload, my team and I would be glad to help you out. We offer a service where we give you unlimited revisions for all of your application essays, personal statement, optional essays, addenda, resume, even help with requesting letters of rec. If it's part of your application package, we'll help you work on it. Even if you don't yet have a rough draft, we'll help you create one. Of course, we're not going to write your essays for you, but we will take your words and help you craft them into strong, compelling narratives. Now, if you're not yet sure whether you're retaking the LSAT, if you're considering a retake in February, April, or beyond, it's time to think about what you can put into your LSAT prep over the next month or 2 or 3 or more. Now, retaking the LSAT might be as simple as doing one timed exam per week, along with detailed review of that exam. That could be enough. If you're studying for the LSAT full time and you have no other obligations, you might want to do 2 timed exams a week and review them in depth. If you're already signed up for February, it's well worth going for it. Law schools are not evaluated based on when you apply to law school, but rather they're based only on the highest LSAT scores and GPAs, of course, of their matriculating students. So if you think you could do even a point or two better by retaking the LSAT, it's well worth going for it. The February LSAT is not too late for applying to law school this cycle. However, if you're going for April or June and you haven't yet submitted your applications, I would probably recommend holding off and applying at the beginning of the cycle in the fall instead. Now, of course, all else being equal, I'll be frank, it is better to apply to law school earlier than later. But the thing is, of course, all else is rarely equal. Much better to apply to law school in February with a couple points higher on your LSAT than in January with a relatively lower score. And if you feel like you need more than a month to retake the LSAT to put into your LSAT studying, you could go for April or June and apply to law school the second applications open this fall. But remember, law schools have no reason to care about when you apply to law school, and no reason to care about whether you took the LSAT 1, 2, 3, 4 times or more, just as they have no reason to care about whether you took the LSAT with logic games or without logic games. It's all the same to them. This is because the highest LSAT scores and GPAs of their matriculating students are reported to the American Bar Association, which in turn is where U.S. News pulls their data from for inclusion in the ever important U.S. News Law School rankings. So don't be in a hurry to apply. Instead, think about how can I get the strongest application possible, which includes getting the highest LSAT score possible. Now, if you'd like my help on your journey to scoring a 170 or above on the LSAT, whenever you're taking it, my team and I would be glad to help you out. We offer live online classes via Zoom, on-demand video courses, small group coaching, and one-on-one coaching. You can check out the links below this video to find out more and to book a call with me and my team. We'd be glad to help you out. Now, I mentioned earlier, maybe you want to take one timed exam a week. Maybe you want to take 2 timed exams a week. It is incredibly important to have a structured day-by-day plan of attack to remove all the guesswork about what to do and when. You don't want to leave your LSAT prep to chance or to the emotions of how you're feeling that day. You want to have it laid out for you in advance, which is why my team and I create personalized day-by-day study plans for all of our students, regardless of whenever you're taking the LSAT, and it's personalized for you based on your schedule and where you're at in your prep up to this point. Again, check out the links below to book a call with me and my team. We'd be glad to help you out. And in the meantime, I'll wish you all the best and take care.